This extraordinary meeting of the Scottish Intelligence Agency convenes to hear a new recipe for free energy from a young cheeky chappie called DJ Zero. Over to you, monkey boy. Let's hear your pitch.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably know, the electrovalent properties of iron brew are such that supercharged iron brew, which contains ferric sulfate, when supercharged to high levels of superconductivity and their van der Waals forces and all that, create this electrovalent field in an envelope and stuff like that, and they put in a container driven by high voltage maximum power cells, and you get stuff that you spin, you know what I mean, and you just sort of like you use parallel plates and all that, and they kind of spin a wee bit, you know what I'm saying, and you put this Tesla coil, and the Tesla coil is an electromagnetic tape and all that. Electromagnetic tape conducts the electric ions and all that to the photons, and they go the quantum leap up into the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then at that point, well, with iron brewing involved, you know, and the spinning plates is a very important part of toaster technology, because it powers the toaster sort of parallel plates, sort of highly carbonized polysaccharides, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of rather carbonized. No, it's no burnt toaster in that at all, but you get these parallel plates, highly electrolytic polycarbon, oxidized polycarbon, you know what I'm saying, and you get electrovalent stuff and all that for the iron brew. Here you see in this part of it, we had a supercharged, electrovalent, highly supercharged iron brew. It's powered, it creates an electromagnetic field, you know what I'm saying? And that highly supercharged, ionized, transparent stuff, and it sort of gets supercharged, and then the electric coil takes over and all that. And before you know what happens, it turns into jelly, you know what I'm saying? It manufactures jelly. I know what I'm doing with that, because it's got jelly stuff, you know what I mean? It's just a sort of accident, it just keeps happening. And every time I spin the magnets and all that, it produces jelly. It's like Washington's been producing jelly for the last 50 years. You know what I mean? And every time they do it, they can produce jelly. And all we get is jelly, it's a good jelly, you know what I'm saying? It's jelly, producing jelly all the time. Actually happens, and it kind of goes up to frequencies, and you get highly supercharged frequencies and all that, and it goes transparent, and it just turns into liquid jelly, you know what I'm saying? It solidifies as jelly again, and it redoes itself and all that. Thanks to a friendly Vice Admiral, we've found great ways to produce some great jelly. We got this is the special jelly, you know what I mean? This is the special stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a special jelly, you know what I mean? And we found great ways to use it, you know, we can recycle this jelly, you know what I mean? And we can produce that. I got a great export potential in America, because a man from Washington wants to know about it, you know what I'm saying? It's a special Pentagon stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a special jelly, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And thanks to the great logicians and highly educated people, we can all look forward to a bright future, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's unforgivable that in over 100 years of high energy experimentation with high voltage equipment, all they have been able to produce is a Hutchinson jelly. They just simply, it's like making soup. You chuck some vegetables into it and it turns into a jelly, because it just all fuses and mingles together when the frequencies go up, you know. I mean, like, you could explain that to a kid in a primary school where you just put some vegetables in a pressure cooker and you make a pot of soup, and that's what Hutchinson jelly is. And all they've got to offer us, the human race, after 100 years of alleged scientific endeavour, is a pile of cack. Absolute load of crap. And I don't think we should, as people, as rational people, be listening to what they publish in their scientific journals, or their doctors, or their professors, or whatever. Garbage stuff. There's absolutely no excuse for this rubbish other than to keep us penned up and chained in. Disgusting stuff. Object to it. Write to your politicians. Whatever. Build it yourself. Ridiculous nonsense, all of this stuff. There's no excuse for all this.
Well, thanks very much, Nona. Can I be hearing for you? We got checks in the post and all that. And where's my bottle of iron brew? I left it lying a bit here. I can't even mind where it is now. Who was that calling a monkey, Nona?